Hey yo, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our next part of the show. And yeah, we are now at the lesson meter 10E grammar about passive advanced structures. And okay, so let's now gonna begin it right now, folks. Don't have to waste our time because okay, so we have a reading for a little bit right over here. So we're just gonna read it to get some of the ideas about what is about the revolution of us. Okay, so let's just gotta read it and let's just point out some of the ideas and let's see some of the if there are some of the special sentences that are appearing in the text. Okay, so let's read. The revolution of us. Nicholas Copernicus was a remarkable man. For fun and relaxation, he translated Greek poetry into Latin. But his real passion was astronomy. In Copernicus' day, it was believed that the Earth remained stationary while the Sun, the stars, and planets all moved around it. Copernicus challenged this belief in his most famous work, The Revolution of Us. Copernicus was not the first person to put the Sun at the center of the universe. Several ancient astronomers are known to have expressed the same theory. While studying in Italy, Copernicus is believed to have read all these ancient opinions, which certainly affected his beliefs. Oh wow. It is thought that Copernicus delayed a publication of his work because he knew his theories were controversial. The church was known to regard such theories as heresy. The printers were not given the manuscript of De Revolutionibus until Copernicus was near the end of his life. According to legend, he was handed the first copy only moments before his death. Oh my god. Nicholas Copernicus. Legendary man. And with his career as a astronomer, learn a lot. We can now learn a lot. We can know a lot more about the space and how the planets work. And we can see that one of his most important theory that is about the Earth is the Sun is at the center of the universe. The Earth, the Sun. Okay, so like right over there, we can all see about that. The Earth remains stationary while the Sun, the stars, and other planets move around it. Okay, so that is for his famous work. Also, we know a little bit about the reason why he was nervous about not publishing the De Revolutionibus, because we can all see that line at the last paragraph. We can see that Copernicus delayed the publication because he knew that his theory were controversial, like having a lot of situation behind. So, but that first copy was printed out, handed to him just moments before his death. So that is like a tearful moment for Mr. Nicholas Copernicus, and for his work and his life of living as a astronomer. We can all now learn a lot about space and science. You know, it's all about science. So while I was on the reading, do you notice anything about the sentences that I read about that? Yeah, you may know it. That are some of the sentences that are written in a passive form, but in a very advanced version, right? Advanced version. So you can see at the title, passive with advanced structures. So, we'll do the learner's box. We'll talk about that learner's box right there. It says about passive with no, believe, or etc. So okay, so those are the verbs. Okay, so with the verbs like know, believe, think, blah 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 blah, we often use it plus passive, present or past plus that. Okay, so the part that says about the passive, what is it? You will read the example, so you will know a little bit about that structure in the Learn This box. It is known that several ancient astronomers expressed the same theory. So it is known. So it says the part about passive with present or past. So we can use some of the verbs like know, believe, think at that place that says about passive. Okay, so we can form it as a present or past. Depends on the sentence that they are requiring us to form it. But the verb, right, those verbs right there will be put into the place that stands about the passive. So it is like it is known. So you may learn about the passive structure already. That is be plus verb 3 or verb ed, verb past participle. Yes. So that passive area, we form that into with the verb given up at there. So we will have a sentence like that, folks, and plus that plus something at behind. We don't care. That is we really don't mind about that formation behind. But what matters right here, it is about the passive. Okay, the passive we gotta know. So the advanced structure, it will be it plus passive with present or past, then that. Okay, so with the sentence right over there. Or we have another example here that it says it was known that the church regarded such theories as heresy. Okay, so it was known. Okay, that then something we don't know. We don't have to care about that too. So even we don't have to care. But the main problem here that is about the part that says about the passive. Yes, so they form it already. They gave us two sentences, one with passive in present form and one passive but in the past tense. Okay, present tense and past tense. So we can all see right over there. At the next point, it says about alternatively, we can use subject plus passive also with present or past plus to do or to have done something. So this gets a little bit harder for a little bit, but not too hard, because previous sentence, previous structure, the beginning of a sentence, it is about the phrase, the word it. Okay, so it is known, or it was known, or it's plus any other passive verb. We don't care. But here, subject plus passive, past or present plus to do, to have done something. So this time we have an actual subject that we can put in to the sentence. Okay, so that's just the same. Okay, that just be the same. But here's the thing. Whether we use when will we use to do or to have done or present or past in passive form? Here we will read the sentence. Okay, scroll down. It takes time. The earth was believed to remain stationary while the sun, the stars, and other planets all moved around it. Okay, so was believed, that is in past tense of the passive. So it will be added with to do. Okay, to verb base. Okay, so that is to remain. That is verb base. We can all see about that. Then the another example, it says Copernicus is thought to have delayed. Okay, so is thought, that is in present passive tense. Yes, and to have delayed. So that is about to have plus verb 3 or verb ed. So do we have any sign about when will we use to have verb 3 verb ed or to verb infinitive? We'll be right back and we'll tell you more about that problem. Okay, we'll be right back.